Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Yes, same gear, same night, third review in this night. Apologies for the squeaky chair. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm still saying that. Well, of course I'm going to be saying it. It's the third review on the third in the same night, but my god, I said that in the last place because I used to sit on this. I really need to sort out a chair. Do a GoFundMe page. Get Baz an uncreaky chair so you can have some peaceful reviews. Anyway, let's stop all that silliness and that nonsense. Let's crack on with what we're here to do. So I'm back with another beer review, and it's one that was on the video that was actually released today of my little miniature beer haul, if you like, of reviews coming up. This is one of them. When will this come up? I don't know. It could be a week, it could be 4 weeks, who knows. But it's one that I picked up from Lidl in Oswald Street. It's from 71 Brewing, who I believe are out of Scotland, Edinburgh, Glasgow, not sure exactly. And this is a can of their Luminous Paradise. Loving the artwork as well. There we go. Very nice indeed. The cat's meowing because it's just been fed. Luminous Paradise, a tropical pale ale. It's hoppy, tropical and hazy. So it says 440ml can, £1.95, coming in at 4.4%. It's saying it's got Sabro, Mosaic and Citra hops, bring mango, pineapple, passion fruit and coconut bliss to this beer. Now, the coconut is a funny kind of flavour. I've kind of learned to pick it up as I go along because I kind of get it, but it can be very subtle in beers as well at the same time. So I'm going to stop talking. I've not seen any reviews of this. As you all know, things have been a little bit manic over the last few months and getting the internet up and running and this, that and the other. So I'm behind on a lot of stuff. But hopefully I will get to see some other videos and shit. So, and shit, yes. Let's get this cracked open, see what we get. Took it out of the fridge about 20 minutes ago, half hour ago. Still chilled, but not ice cold, as you wouldn't expect. And my fridge is only set roughly at about 4 to 5 degrees, I would imagine. So let's get it poured. It's going in the All the Beer No Idea glass. So let's get her out and poured. I've got messages coming up on my screen. So, you know, not everything has changed. How many times have I said in the past, oh my God, I'm trying to do a beer review. Some sod's messaging me. Let's get rid of that message. I haven't had to do it on this one because it's disappeared itself. So, yeah, let's give this a go, see what we get. £1.95. Should I expect a £5 beer from a £1.95 beer? Not necessarily, but sometimes these beers are good. So, beer in a glass, look at that. It looks a bit dark on my side, but there's light on what you're seeing. But ultimately, the beer looks exactly the same, slightly darker, sort of orangey amber look to it. Has got that haziness. The head is the same. Just imagine what you're seeing up there on that side of the beer is what I'm seeing all over. So really, yeah, the head is looking kind of quite spacious, sort of bubbles. I'm going to imagine it's going to be light, but let's have a sniff, see what we get. Oh, actually smells quite nice. There is that hoppy note there, and it's got that aroma that I am going to say that I get from Mosaic all the time. Every time I drink a beer, and I'm certain it's Mosaic, I get that kind of aroma. And I like it. It's got a dry sort of dankness to it. And I'm going to say I'm picking a little bit of coconut. Good, put your teeth in, Baz. Coconut up in there. Smells nice. It does smell nice, actually. I just hope it's not too light on flavours and not too light in body. I've got a feeling it will be light in body, but I hope the flavours are there. It smells decent. So 71 Brewing, Luminous Paradise, Tropical Hazy Pale Ale, coming in at 4.4%, £1.95 from Lidl in Oswald Street. Let's give it a go. Cheers. You definitely get the coconut in there. You definitely get the coconut up in there. And it's a backdraft. I'm not going to say it's a backdraft, but you get everything else, but there's this subtle note to it. And it is that coconut. That's just my first thoughts on it, but we'll do my usual stuff. You have that on tap. I think that is going to feel so much better because the beer is light, but swirling it up there, getting a bit of a head on it as you go in, just feels that little bit more fuller. Body isn't dreadful, to be honest. I mean, it's drinking like you would expect from this sort of ABV beer, but I would imagine on tap it's going to feel a lot more fuller. Body is quite nice and pleasant. I really like it, actually. I like that body and I like the taste. I actually like this beer. Smooth, soft, a little bit of carbonation. It does give it that little rough side to it, but nowhere near actually spoiling the beer. You feel it, but you can kind of ignore it because the rest is nice about it. There's flavours in here that I'm going to come to that I'm really enjoying at the moment. Smooth and soft, even with that little bit of carbonation. Tropical notes, pineapple notes. There is a nice waft of malt going across the old palate there, certainly along the back. Subtle sweetness to it. I'm liking it. Tropical, pineapple. I'm going to sneeze in a minute, so I'm going to pause the video. Blimey, we got that out of the way, thank God for that. It was like Tarzan coming through the jungle then. Mango, pineapple, passion fruit. I'm getting all them, I think. I'm getting all them. And yeah, the coconut is in there. As I said, you got it on the nose. There was that thing going on the nose. Or in the first taste. But yeah, the coconut is there. You get the mango, you get the pineapple, you get the passion fruit, you're getting them tropical notes. See, for me, I always think like tropical. I always class tropical as a combination of fruits that you get all in one go. And yes, this has tropical notes, but you're picking them up individually. So it almost feels like there's more going on in this beer. And the coconut side is there just going along, tickling alongside of it. It's hard to describe, excuse me, the sort of flavour it adds to it, but I'm going to say it sort of adds like a sweetness to it with a little waft of coconut, if you know what I mean. But that's really nice. I'm actually really enjoying this. And it's one I didn't think I'd enjoy, but I think I'm enjoying it because it's easy going. Now, a lot of you out there know that I don't do sort of really, I'm not one to really enjoy low ABV beers or beers of this sort of ABV strength, but I'm really enjoying this. This beer for me is hitting the notes that I like. I think the flavour's in there, that nice little maltiness. It's not too light, it's not too thin, it's not wishy-washy. It's enjoyable. 4.4%, do you get that? I'm enjoying that. It's getting backed up by flavour. This could be a lot worse. If there was now, is it the Sabro that's just adding that something to it? Is it some other flavour that's adding something to it? Because to a certain extent, it tastes like, it feels like some of the Beer 52 beers I've had. And I've ripped them to bits and I've slated them. But this just seems to have that little bit extra that turns it from, yeah, an alright beer, I don't mind it, would I buy it again? No, to actually one that I think, actually, I'm really enjoying this, even though it's light and it's cheaper. I'm enjoying it. It's given me the enjoyment that I should be expecting out of a beer, rather than just one that I'm drinking and thinking, yeah, not for me, if you like this kind of shit. So if it's doing that for £1.95 in a 440ml can, because let's be honest, beer 52 beers, about £3.50 they like to charge you for a 330ml, and not as good as that. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like that. It's that, I think it's that you pick up that hoppiness and you get that extra malty note. That for me, for what you are paying for it, I think is a decent enough beer for what you are paying for it. There's enough going on in there. It's not too boring. It's not too thin. It's not too wishy-washy. I think it's worth £1.95 of what you're paying for it. So for me, 71 Brewing Co. and their Luminous Paradise Tropical Hazy Pale, I'm going to give a thumbs up. Don't expect this massive world beater, but for the sort of beer it's trying to be, for the style and for the money you are paying, I think it's good value, and I think it is actually quite pretty bloody tasty. So there you go. There's my thoughts on this one. If you've had this beer before, let me know your thoughts on it. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it one of them. If you're enjoying the channel, give it a sub, and I will see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.